always talk about effort, hustle, and whatnot. It seems like you guys created that toward the end against Missouri, but it was missing early. How do you kind of get that generated for most of the game? Is there a secret to that?
I don't know. We just gotta act like we losing the whole game, I guess.
Serves as a motivator, I guess, right?
Yeah.
What do young kids learn off of the tournament and the finals, especially? Did they learn something, you think?
Never give up. That's all I can really say.
Got through the inbound pass at your midsection. And did that kind of get you jacked up a little? You're smiling a little bit. Kind of turned the game around. Talk about that a little bit.
Nah, I just kind of read it.
You read it?
He just didn't seem like he wanted to throw the ball in bounds. So I just backed up and he threw it to me.
But that's kind of the cumulative effect of what you guys can do in terms of frustrating guys, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the goal.
What do you guys learn about yourselves from that as a team?
If we play that hard all the time, we wouldn't find ourselves in the hole.
Could you play that hard all the time, all year, though? I mean, it's a long year.
We should be able to.
Should be able to.
When you say that's the goal, did you sense that a little bit, that these guys were getting a little frustrated with the way you were playing and getting up in them? And
yeah, it seemed like we caught them by surprise. Once we turned the pressure back up, it seemed like they was a little off balance, so we just kept it up.
Can you sustain that for 40 minutes, though, the way you guys played that last 7?
We'll find out.
Well, what have you learned about NJIT for tomorrow?
They got a lot of guards. They play a lot on the perimeter. They play fast. They like to play up tempo. We're gonna try to do what we do.
You're 3 steals away from the school record. I don't know if you thought about that or even knew it. I mean, what's that mean to be able to break a school record that's been around since, what, 1983?
It just mean I play hard on defense.
Yeah. To get your name in the record book, though, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, records are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
Jevon, for you guys to be successful offensively, do you have to be selfish at times? Do you have to take shots maybe in the past you've given up?
I wouldn't call it selfish. Just call it playing basketball.
You have to take more shots a little bit, though, than in past years, just because you've got to be the guy.
I mean, I don't know. I don't count how many shots I shoot, so I don't know.
But he's told you to look for your offense a little bit more, hasn't he?
Yeah, he just said don't pass up open shots.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite steal?
All of them.
Do you remember all of them?
Nah.
First one?
Last one?
Nah.
I know the one you caught going to your groin. I think you remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
What do you think of the team's improvement from the foul line this year? I mean, you showed against Missouri that you guys were able to handle it from the charity stripe. I mean, what do you think of the improvement?
I mean, I'm pleased with it. More consistently we can make free throws, the more games we'll win. I feel like since I've been here, we lost a lot of games because we didn't make our free throws. And if we make our free throws, that's probably half of my losses right there in my whole career.
Is there an art to it?
It's just repetition. Like Hugs always say, that's why we make 100 after practice every day. It's just muscle memory and repetition.
I meant stealing. I'm sorry about that.
Stealing?
Art to the steal.
Playing hard and just anticipating. Being a good anticipator.
How much of that is film study too?
I don't know if it got anything to do with film. I mean, I don't watch film on how to steal a ball.
Right.
I can't say that I have.
But you'll notice tendencies, right? The way maybe a guy handles the ball. Or...
Yeah. I mean, but that don't help me steal it from him. That
Right.
just helps me guard him better.
Okay.
Yeah. I never watch film and try to figure out how can I take it from him. I just guard.
Does that always come natural to you, or did you have to work at it?
I don't know, for real. I didn't really steal the ball like that in high school. So.
Probably didn't play defense like this though in high school.
I mean, I played defense. It wasn't to this extent, but I played defense. I took more plays off in high school.
Don't have the
Can't
option
do
now,
that.
right?
No.
You don't have that option now. You can't do that here, huh? Yeah.
Do you liken playing defense and stealing the ball to being like a cornerback in football? Guarding receivers? Or?
I mean, yeah, I've heard that. I've heard people say I would be good if I was to play football. I'll be a good cornerback or a good safety.
It seems that it takes the same kind of skills involved, you know, plus anticipation.
You know, you say you don't study tape on how to steal the ball, but when you see a guy maybe that's not handling it confidently, or you can sense that, do you get that when you're on the floor and you got a guy that maybe is a little shaky out there or young? Do you prey on that a little bit?
I don't know. I just play defense with my hands, and if you put the ball in my face, I can't help but to try to take it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they make that mistake and put it in my face, I'm gonna try to take it.
Yeah.
Do you see a look in a guy's eye, a panic, when, and not just you, but the press is really starting to work?
Nah, not really. I mean, I'm not looking at their face while I'm guarding them. I'm paying attention to the ball, so I don't know what they look like.
See the ball, get the ball, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you about this step back move you've kind of developed. Where'd that come from, and that's become kind of a part of your deal now?
I don't know. It's just a counter move.
Yeah.
I feel like if you go hard one way and the defender cut you off, you just make a counter move.
I mean, I'm seeing you out here do it, and just out here like against air, just working on it when you shoot jump shots all over.
That kind of came from like when I work out, I focus on like when I'm out here by myself, I see a defender, but the only defender I can see is myself.
Okay.
So I would think like if I was to do this, like I probably would stop that move. So what can I do to counter that? And then the step back just became effective.
Try to get a little separation, obviously. Yeah. Has it helped you against bigger guys that guard you?
Yeah, it helps against everybody.
Yeah.
Kind of curious. Has there ever been a guy you couldn't get the ball from? Someone that frustrated you, or?
I don't know. If it is, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna get it, are you?
Jevon Hood said something a while ago that it sounds simple, but it's probably really important that you take the ball, you catch the ball. A lot of guys tip it or deflect it, maybe they don't run through it, they don't finish it. That's a big difference, I guess, playing defense.
Yeah.
Some guys will reach and they'll pull their hand back, but you go all the way through and catch it and take it. You learn that, or is that just an instinct thing?
I don't know. I just want the ball,
Yeah.
and I don't feel like I can get it just from swiping it. So I just try to take it.
Sounds simple, but it's important.
That's what I be trying to tell Sags all the time. When he block a shot, instead of blocking it out of bounds, like you don't get nothing from that. Like if I was to try to steal a pass and I would just hit it out of bounds, that's nothing but a deflection. What's the point of that? They get the ball back. Like I want the ball. So I'll be trying to tell them like just grab it out the air.
When you're playing one-on-one with yourself, it sounds like, right? Do you like? Are you legitimately seeing yourself and like, hey, the best defensive guard in the country is guarding me right now? I got to figure out a way around this. How does that work?
I don't know. I try to kill him.
So you're learning from it, though, right?
Yeah.
What have you picked up from that? I mean, you're watching. You obviously know how you play defense, but you're assuming the other guys.
I've learned that not everyone plays defense the way I do. So sometimes I do moves when I don't have to, thinking he's going to stop it, but he doesn't. So I could just keep going.